Let's ball. Let's ball. Heck it. We ball. All right. Well, after playing a ton of C16 attempts last time, I think I am ready to get some wins. So maybe let's go for one of the other classes. Anybody have a class they want to see? Because if I don't hear anybody say anything soon, I am just going to go for the Spinventor and try to once again assemble the entire assemble, since that is a good time. Ah, I see you are a man of culture, Ender. All right, Spinventor it is. Let's do it. All right, so interestingly here, this is C11. You are. I am no man. All right, have it your way. Which identity would you prefer? I don't know that I like any of these, honestly. This isn't a particularly amazing start. I guess I could go with refresh perspective and try and do like refresh things, because that sounds like fun too. Yeah, let's go for it. Maybe I can get a bunch of refresh stuff. So C11 is the first Crucible with the Terriball, not the Horrible, just the Terriball. So we have no starting cash. I have 4 Pebbles, a Terriball, and a Splatorb. The thing is, the Terriball on the Spinventor isn't as terrible as it could be because it's unique. So instead of being a 1-2, it's a 2-4. So that's like way better than it could have been. So I guess we can work with this, is what I'm trying to say. Throw some bombs around. Bombs are still doing 50. At this level of Crucible, bombs are still doing 50. That's pretty good. So yeah, we've still got a bunch of advantages here at this level, as opposed to how rough things get up at the higher level of Crucible. The Pebbles are 2-3, so that is as low as those go. That's not a lot of money. That was a bad throw. Terrible throw. Garbage throw. Let's get some more money. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see cash. Cash money. And then this will probably fire off. Oh yeah, this is over. 35? That's not bad. So what map are we looking at? Wow, look at this. Look at this. Treasure over here on the left. Double treasure? All right, I'm in. Shops all the way over here. If I get this treasure, I can still make it to this shop. So that is possible. And in fact, if I want to get this elite, I have to make it through this shop. All right. I am going to need to spend a little bit of money just in order to get, you know, better things. Oh, Ball Lightning is actually so good on the Spinventor. Let's just do it. It starts as a 2-4 because of the unique thing, Spinvent originality, which is a hell of a thing. All right, yeah, I guess just miss all the money. That's fine. I accept. As long as you're going in the correct direction, I accept. I would rather that than getting some of the money and then going in the wrong direction. Take my Pebble, please. Improve my Splat Orb. So you, at level 2, what are you, 4-8? Good heavens. Big orbs. Do I have the pronouns extension on my chat window? I don't, actually. I could look into that. Reduce, refuse, recycle. Okay. I actually just use like a bear, like the kind of the default chat interface from Twitch. I mean, I use it on dark mode, but I don't have like any extensions or anything else that modifies kind of the chat experience. Pronouns would be a good idea, though. And then people don't have to tell me in advance. I can just know. I'll be psychic. Alright, well, this will definitely kill a flower. And then maybe we can also kill the other flower. Not like that. But this'll work. Maybe. Nope. Chatty has built-in support for it. That's cool. I don't know what Chatty is. I'm assuming Chatty is some kind of other interface. You keep losing to the final boss. What Crucible level are you? Standalone Java Twitch chat client. That's kind of cool. It's pretty high up there, actually. Making it to the final boss at that point is no joke. So, good job. Yeah. I don't think FFZ is what I am looking for. I got a lot of money. Zot. Alright, so now we just go get the money, right? Just hit as much money as possible on the way out. 2 damage. Perfect. Exactly what I signed up for. Was hoping it was going to hit that one. It was close. Didn't quite. Look at that. Only moving once on a reload. What a chump. It's been the squares for 3 runs in a row. It's the red bombs that kill you each time. Man, I never actually had much of a problem with the shapes. I don't know why. Shapes, I think, are the easiest boss that I've run into. Sometimes they kill me, but sometimes anything will kill you, right? Like, almost anything will kill you under the right circumstances. Sounds like a very excited juvenile bird just outside your window. That is a little weird. Granted. Oh, it didn't get the money. How rude. Alright. I could spend money on an upgrade here. I probably will, actually. Getting ball lightning to shoot further is a pretty big deal. Some pretty big game. Sometimes you'll kill me under the right circumstances? Dang. I should have... There were no bombs. Cheese! Yo. This is the run. They gave me cheese. Anything is possible at this point. One of these needs to be a fight. Hey, I found a fight. All right, cool. Everything's cool. Got exactly what I wanted out of this. Aim this way. Because I need to open towards the right side. Wow, how did you just skip past all of this money? Alright, I would like to hit this bomb, I think. Just like that. Yep, that is exactly what I was asking for. Thank you. Sometimes I ask for things and the game delivers. Sometimes I ask for things and the game does not deliver. Okay, yeah. Wow. Not exactly what I was looking for. Close enough, though. I think I can hit a bomb out here. So let's go hit a bomb. I hit a bomb. Got all the value I was looking for. Kaboom. Get wrecked. Oh no, I'm not getting much money out of this. This isn't nearly enough money. Like, I appreciate the refreshes, but I have to hit like 7 more cash? I don't think I'm going to hit 7 more cash. It's close. Oh, and part of the assemble is here. But I need enough money for relics. So we pass here. And I want to go to the right. Actually, this works, because I can hit this bomb and it'll send me to the right. Perfect. So I have enough money for the relic. Now I don't need another fight. I would take another fight, but I don't need another fight. They gave me another fight, turns out. As much as I want the assemble, I also want enough money for relics, so difficult decisions, unfortunately. Difficult decisions abound. Well, that was miserable. Maybe I can get more damage this time if I actually try to get damage. What if I actually tried to get damage instead of just throwing the orb willy-nilly at nothing at all? That's a little better. A little better. Is that enough better? Maybe enough better. If I could get that bomb. Nailed it. Managed to complete the assemble for the first time a few days ago. That's pretty cool. It's always a good experience. I think completing the assemble is very good, actually. A thing that I would recommend people go for because it's a lot of fun and very powerful. It is a neat thing to do with the Spinventer. All right, let's do some lightning and stop you from shooting me anymore. Please cease your shooting me shenanigans. Got him. All right, now is the time for ours. Technically what I asked for, even if not particularly powerful. Think I can get 15 damage? I could probably get 15 damage out of this. Should not be a problem. Yep. Easy. 60 damage is going to be a little bit more difficult. Get to that lightning orb. Maybe that'll help. If I could fire off a bomb, that would help. But instead I did not. But this will do it. Probably. Yeah, I got him. Got him! Alright, well... I can throw an upgrade out, or I can keep enough for a I think I just keep enough for a removal. Removal and a relic? That sounds delightful. Let's stick with this. And I need to go right here? I think I need to go right. Uh-oh. No! All of my money! I mean, money is fine. Direction is not fine. There is still another shop, so we'll probably be okay. But this was not the outcome I was looking for. Okay, and then it doesn't matter what I do here, so we can try and hit some bombs and then have it not work, which is my favorite. I love when things don't work. Now we just gotta go straight right the whole time. Hello, Haglin. Free samples. Heck yeah. Get rid of my garbage. Actually, get rid of a pebble before you get rid of the Terra Ball. Because if we can get down to unique pebble, we're in a good place. All right, yeah, we just gotta go all the way down to the shop here. Just directly to the shop. Which will absolutely work. Yeah, I don't envision any problems with this plan either, Garrett. In fact, all of my previous history has shown me that this will definitely work exactly the way I want it to. I don't think there's any reason to be concerned with the situation as it stands. Definitely no reason to think that things are not going to work out exactly the way I want them to, right? Can't help but notice that things have not yet worked out exactly the way I want them to. But soon. Whoop. Oh, we better blow up some bombs here because I'm kind of in trouble. I'm hurting. Hey, bombs. All right, get dead. Thank you. Try and make some more money. That actually worked out pretty well. Good job. Good throw. It's time! Now that I have all the money in the world. Get in there. And I will even spend on an upgrade here. We're doing just fine. Alright, and then the goal here is to head out to the right. So I'm going to hit a bomb because I am greedy. And that'll definitely work out the way I wanted it to. It did! It worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. Just like we wrote it up. What are the odds? Crows. Nope. No crows. Thank you. I am still short on money, unfortunately. So I can only get the relic. I can't get the removal, which is a little sad. But I can get a relic. Although these are not the most exciting relics, I gotta admit. I am still looking to do refresh shenanigans. Like, I have the refresh perspective. So if I can just refresh more often, this is really good. So let's just go for it. And then eventually I'll find an orb that helps me refresh. Even if today is not yet that day. And we'll see if I can win this fight off of 54 health, which actually I'm not convinced. This might end up being problematic. But, you know, we'll see. That's a bunch of tree damage. And now we'll have a, hopefully, decent amount of... This attacks all enemies. That's cool. Hopefully we'll have a decent amount of mole damage here. Bounce. It's not a decent amount of mole damage. That is a indecent amount of mole damage. That was real bad. That could have been a lot better. Alright, at least this hits everyone for some amount of damage. Not much. Alright, we gotta get that other bomb. It's other bomb time. Where are my refreshes? Over here. Okay. We gotta go get a refresh. I want this to be a bigger hit, actually. If I can make that happen. Nice. Good refresh. And some decent damage, too. 37. Quite a lot of damage, you see. Not that much damage. Alright, let's go hit a bomb. See, this is the kind of damage I was after. Get zodded, mole. Bomb? Just shoot out in this direction and hope something cool happens? Wow, that was miserable. That was really not what I was looking for. I think I skip this. And hopefully this works out well for me. I didn't hit the refresh. Well, that got the bomb, so that's good. One bomb, unfortunately. Which means I'm not quite dead, but it's really not looking super good here. Almost there. All right, we really need this We really need to hit this refresh now, is the problem. And I don't know how to do that. Fire out like this and hope. My cheese is 60. So if I get at least 26 damage on this, we're golden. So maybe I can get 26 damage on this. Wow. Oh, it didn't hit him at all. Okay, I'm just dead here. Never mind. 2 health. Gosh. Really easy to take 5 shots trying to make a tricky bank shot than 2 shots going the direct. It's so true. It's so true. So not only did that need to get 26 damage, it needed to get 26 damage on the mole, which it, there was a tree in the way. You may or may not have noticed there was a tree in the way. All right, try that again. We can definitely do that, but better. This was good warm-up run. This was just a warm-up run. That's the idea. Just a warm-up run. We're just warming up. Yo, Cookie? I'm in. They got treasure chests up here. I love that for me. You want a cookie? Cookies are great, huh? They really are. Wanting a cookie, IMO, is the correct place to be. It should also be followed up by having a cookie. I would support having a cookie for all members of my chat. Too late in the day for you to food. Ah, yeah, okay, I can see that being a problem. I understand. I would support you in your quest for cookie if that was what you desired. However, I also respect bowing to the restrictions of normal life. You don't have a cookie? I'm sorry, my sympathies. I can never remember the way that works for British English. I know that cookie doesn't mean the same thing that it does in American English, but I can never remember which direction it goes. Like, I know that cookie in one place means biscuit in the other, and I don't remember which is which. Still just trying to get money and it's not working. Give me the money. Cookie there is a specific kind of biscuit. Yeah, but how does whose biscuit? Right? Like, I don't remember how it works. Biscuit there is cookie here. I'd believe that. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I am spending none of my money here because all of this is miserable. And we are going to get treasure. Yeah, give me treasure. Nice. Wow, that worked out really well. Oh, there was also treasure over here. Man, all the different kinds of treasure I could go. Navigation inflation. That's not going to help me kill any elites, though, is the problem. Okay, we need to go fight here so I can get some better orbs, so I can kill some elites. So let's go do some fighting so I can get better orbs so I can kill some elites. Get in there, buddy. You're doing great. Kaboom! One bomb. We need more than one bomb, though. What if multiple bomb? Is this gonna hit multiple bomb? No, instead it's going to hit 0 bomb. Not exactly what I asked for. Smash. This is a very specific sound effect, and I don't know whether or not that fits my mental image of what sound the orb would make when going out the bottom. Did that work? Was that enough? Unfortunate. All right, let's refresh here, since refreshing gets me some health back. Ow. Hey, rude. Love the battleships game from Wind Waker. Although I think you might mean sploosh. Unless that is also some, like, weird regional thing. Got him. Bombed. Get bombed, idiot. Once again, none of these orbs do the thing I want them to. Alright, do better. Imagine if a chocolate chip cookie didn't have to have chocolate chips in. I would eat that cookie. That sounds delicious, actually. Like, I love chocolate chip cookies, but not just for the chocolate chips. Like, the cookie that the chocolate chips are in is still a delicious cookie. Alright, we're trying again to get bombs of any kind here. I've done it. I have gotten bombs of any kind. Will this work? It will, in fact. But it hasn't gotten me any more money, unfortunately. Man, this is just the worst map for collecting the cash on it because it's so spread out. Kaboom! Is it over? It is over. Gravy in the US also has a broader definition than in the UK. Interesting. Upgrade Sectorb? Upgrade Sectorb? I am a Sectorb enjoyer. How do I feel about Boliviation? Damage reduction slime. I could buy this and then upgrade it. It's not very good. I could buy this and then upgrade it. Wow, that hits like a truck. I might do that, actually. It's so weird to think of there being like an actual language barrier between British English and American English. But yeah, every once in a while you run into something where it's like, oh yeah, those words do not mean the same thing that they do on this side of the pond. Man, what do I think my odds are? Do I think my odds are better if I buy a rub orb and then upgrade it? I think that is a true statement, actually. I think if I buy a rub orb and then upgrade something here, I could have just upgraded the splat orb and probably been better off. All right, well, whatever. Now we have a rub orb somewhere in my deck. And I gotta go left here in order to get to the elite. All right, well, here we go. Hope that works. It worked! It's a very permeable barrier. Yeah. The differences are few and far between. But every once in a while. Okay, let's get some bigger hits here. This is not going to crit. Oh my god, the rub orb is awful? I was not expecting this to be awful. Like, I appreciate that it's bouncy, but that is really not what I was looking for. Wow. All right, well, I guess we do this then. Just to clear out towards the refresh. Heck yeah. Got him. All right. Crit him. My other big orb is like all the way down here. That's kind of rough. Oh, this is not a lot of damage. This is looking like it might be problematic. Is this gonna get to the... Okay, actually, let's make sure I get the refresh here. Good job. Good job. Quality refresh. This feels like it could be really strong, like getting these upgrades. As long as I get the refresh sooner rather than later. Or I tag out and make sure I hit him with a Splat Orb now. Oh god, that's a difficult decision. I don't like my odds of hitting this refresh is the problem. So like, this is okay, but I don't like my odds of refreshing in time to get a big Splat Orb hit here. Well, here we go. Yeah, I didn't get the refresh, as expected. So now we gotta try and find a refresh. It's actually like a decent sized hit. And then I take another hit though, unfortunately. Notably, what I am doing here is not actually getting the refresh to go. So we need to just, I guess, shoot directly for it and take another big hit again. Yeah. No, I made 2 shots and they didn't, I just lost 22 health as a result, right? Like I shot twice and it did not get me what I was looking for. Mistakes were made. All right, now we got to get the Splat Orb to do the thing. Do the thing, Splat Orb. Good luck. Yo, Splat Orb did the thing. Heck yeah. All right, so while mistakes were made at some point, I cannot... I already have the upgrade Sectorb. I don't need that Sectorb. What I need is to survive this upcoming encounter. All right, how about you do some more damage? It sounds delightful. Choke mod? How do we feel about bombs applying Spinfection? Good? Bad? It's interesting seeing that comment, Schmeik, on the Minotaur fight. Because while mistakes were made, by killing the Minotaur, we have potentially access to actual stakes. I don't actually know which of these I want here. Yo, Darkstar, thank you for the 72 months of continued support. And also congratulations on the extremely nice monthly streak. Welcome back to the Adventuring Party. Happy to have you around. I really don't know how to make this decision. I love Choke Mod. I guess that's how I make this decision, is I love Choke Mod. I love Spinfection. And while Safety Net is probably good, I love Spinfection. So we'll just do that, I suppose. Heck yeah. Since the Minotaur is half man, is it cannibalism? It's half cannibalism. It's annibalism. Subtraction reaction. The start of your turn, apply damage reduction slime to X pegs, where X is the number of times you lost health last turn. Yo, you got one too, Mark Mages? Congratulations. It's Anblism. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for the continued support, Mark Mages. Welcome back to the Adventuring Party. Let's get some more slime out on the field. I need, there's other, like, slime-specific relics. So this is cool because it just applies slime without me needing to throw a thing that slimes. So if I can get other relics that trigger off of slime application, I can still, you know, do good things without needing to actually use slime myself. All right, let's hope I survive this one, which at 39 health, I'm not convinced I will. But I am greedy. So let's go big greed. Wow, I think it's bouncing all over the place. Rub Orb lives up to the name. Good heavens. I'm going to need those bombs later. If you wouldn't mind, please save me some bombs for when there are slimes. On the other hand, that is a decent amount of spinfection that is now applied to the slimes. So I guess that's also good. I need to figure out a way to get in here. That is not the thing that I just did. There we go. This looks like it might. Nope. Take it back. Tried. Attempts were made. Alright, now seems like a good time to maybe start hitting some bombs. Kaboom! The refresh is all the way in here, though. How do we get to the refresh? That's sure not going to do much, is it? That's a lot of what I was looking for. We have lit a bomb. To start. I think it's time to start firing off these bombs. We're in trouble otherwise. Alright, so he's dead. That's cool. Aw, we're never gonna kill this idiot now. Wow, terrible. That could have been a lot better. Extremely mid. Bye. This is still bad. All right, I guess we're just saving money here. I'm going for one of these shops. Saving money. Refreshing punch. Delightful. Refreshing punch. Okay, so now we're just looking for ways to get more refreshes too. It doesn't matter which of these I get. So let's just see if I can get some money on the way out. Ah, almost. Round guard? No cheese yet. Cheese was last build. Alright, so we gotta go get the, how about a pebble? I love having decisions. I love being able to make decisions. Especially when the decision doesn't matter in the slightest. Like choosing between one pebble and a second pebble, that's my favorite. I get to feel like I am doing something, but also I can never make the wrong move, right? I can never make a mistake there. Whatever decision I make will always be the correct one. None of these are particularly appealing, actually. Nothing very impressive here. Nothing speaks to me. I guess extra crits, probably. Adventurine is maybe good. We got like upgradey stuff happening here. Maybe Adventurine, lean into the upgradey stuff. Sure. All right. Away we go. Time to see whether or not bats kill me. The screen's pulsing, man. Danger. Nice, nice. Good R. I love R's. Thank you for hitting an R. Alright, let's see if we can open the way here. Get some bombs. Bomb or bomb adjacent action. Heck yeah. Also, where is my refresh? Can't help but notice that there is no... Oh, no, there it is. It's just underneath something. Alright, time to hit a refresh. I'm not exactly sure how to hit a refresh, so let's clear the way and then make sure I hit the refresh next time. Seems reasonable. Alright, get refreshed. We've done it. A refresh occurred. Now I need more bomb action. That's kind of there. Not exactly what I wanted. Miss? Oh, round guard. Round guard. Yes, of course. Round guard. Thank you. All right. That is what I was looking for. You are very dead here. Pretty much no matter what I do. Kaboom. Good shot. Reorbanizer? Reorbanizer does not cause additional refreshes. So still not what I'm looking for. I think I need to spend money on healing, though. We're in a very dangerous state of affairs here. Into the fire. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. I love fire. I do not love fire. I do not love fire. Don't tell the fire, though. I don't want to hurt its feelings. Alright, maybe I can knock out that flower with just one shot. Yes. Got him. Nice. Nice. Get demolished. I'm gonna need to hit this refresh real quick. Gonna need to hit this bat real quick. Oh my god, it missed the... How? How did it miss the crit? Unbelievable. Alright, do you think we can get the refresh from here? This is gonna be like some real difficult tosses to get the refresh. I'm just gonna throw this out here and see what it does. I almost got the refresh. Also almost got the bomb. Okay. Go get it. Hey! Got the refresh. Nice. Ow. Go, gadget round guard. Get round guarded. This is probably not going to get what I want it to, but it is going to clear out some of the rubber. Hey, it hit the bomb. It got exactly what I wanted it to. Impressive. Good news, everybody. Alright, now we just hit refreshes all day, every day. Every day refresh. Just keep hitting refreshes and everything's going to be great. I'm not sure I can actually hit that refresh from here. Let's just rubber and see if this wins, because it might. Who knows what this is going to do? This just bounces around like crazy anyway. Okay, looks like we might be done here. I think I might have resolved the situation. No refresh, though, alas. Hey. Research. Refresh the board when this orb leaves the pegboard. This is, like, so close to what I am looking for. So close. Is it worth it? Do I get this? I think I will, actually. I think we'll get this, and we'll take the heal, and hopefully this is enough to get through slime. Kaboom! Into the fire! God damn it. Every time with a fire. Alright, well, let's hope that 5 health doesn't make the difference. Because I would like to win this encounter. Well, that's big damage, dang. Heck yeah. Crunch. That's not very big damage. It's some damage, but it's not a lot of damage. Boing. Insufficient boing. Just trying to get to the bombs. Let me hit some bombs. Nice. Nice. Get double poisoned. Spinfected with a poison. Alright, we're definitely not hitting any more bombs here. There's no way. But at least we can get some more damage here. The midnight bomber with bombs at midnight. Yeah. I love it. Man. The Tick was a hell of a show. I didn't catch nearly enough of the Tick. But definitely a show I appreciate. When I think about things that I would appreciate, that is one of them. All right, this is probably going to be nice enough damage, like a relevant amount of damage. Maybe we should be hitting these bombs, huh? I didn't hit the refresh. I needed to hit the refresh there. If I win this, it'll be barely. Well, I am looking for more sectorbs. Sectorbs. Applies rubber slime every 5 pegs. Okay. The Assemball now has 2 of 5 pieces. Upgrade? What do you do when upgraded? What do you do when fully upgraded? When discarded, refresh the board. Why would you discard a 5/10? I feel like I should be picking up the lightning ball. Or ball lightning, rather. Because I want more targeted stuff for Act 2. I don't know if this is good, but I'm going to assume that this is good. Molten Mantle? 1 less refresh? That's unacceptable. Do I still want money is the real question. Would I like to obtain money, or am I happy trading money in for damage? Consider 2 gold. Never money or Pegnit? Pegnit is good, actually. Molten Mantle also very good. It's early for Mantle. Yeah, it's probably beneficial to be able to get a little bit more money and spend it on making my deck better. So I guess we Pegnit. It's the question of whether or not I care about making my deck better, or whether I'm okay with my deck being exactly as it is. And I waffle on that, actually. Like, I think that Molten Mantle is good enough that sometimes you just take it, even if it's early, because it's good enough to carry you. But I'm not sure how true that actually is. I haven't upgraded Pebble? When did this happen? Who would have upgraded one of my... Oh, no, there was an altar. I remember now. All right, so what we're doing here is we're trying to get refreshes. Always trying to get refreshes. The Electropegnit is causing more problems than it's solving. And if I can get a Leaf It for later, then I absolutely will. I love having a million refreshes with Refreshing Punch. All the way over there? Alright, well, here we go. Start with a crit, and then we'll see what happens. Bombs! I do love bombs. Okay, this looks like it'll kill whatever it's touching, so that's great. Boing. The alter choice event. Oh yes, yes, the event at which I made a choice, at which I definitely engaged in having agency. I remember that. I strongly remember having agency once. Man down. Oh, we get to take his cape. That's fun. The refresh is still all the way over there. Wow, that was an incredibly bad Pegnit. Maybe if the Pegnit was any better at doing things. Hey, there we go. Alright, well, now we just gotta kill him. So, I guess, you know, wherever you're gonna go is fine as long as you kill him. I think we've done it. Adventuring, getting results. Wow, lots of capes. Hey, the refresh circle. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Get in there. All right, now where am I going is the real question. Yo, they got treasure? We got treasure in 2 shops. Or we have elite and treasure on the left side. You know what? I think I'm going to go left. And pass up on these shops, because there's not enough fights on the way there for me to make sure I can get any value. So I can go left, and then maybe take this shop on the right after I go all the way through. Behold, navigating. Navigation-flation, and I'm deliberately choosing directions over greed. Unbelievable. Take that R. Or don't, I guess. That's also cool. I guess you could just not do the thing that I wanted you to do. Seems fine. Got some shields to break out here. Hey, hit the R. Nice. Good job. Way to go. Keep it up. Doing great. Ah, we've stopped refreshing. I see what's happening here. I have run out of the ability to refresh. Doing great, though. Thank you. Bigger hits. Where's the refresh? All the way out there? Oh no. That's a problem. That's going to be a big problem. I have no idea how to hit that. I guess we'll start with just hitting what I can and see where it goes from there. Yeah, let's fire off an assemble and see if that does some work for us. Oh, this looks like it might actually... Nope, never mind. Take it back. I don't know what I thought that was going to do, but it didn't. Someday. I mean, that hit a lot of the things I wanted it to. It just didn't hit the refresh. Oh, this is gonna hit the refresh for sure. For sure. I can't help but notice that it did not hit the refresh. Hey! We did it. Alright, well, I definitely cannot afford a ball lightning. Potion bolt I might be able to afford. But I don't... As much as I love random slime applying orbs, I don't love deals no damage. This doesn't let me refresh more often, but it does make more of these things. But I think what I want more of is ball lightning. How about you just zap more things? That sounds delightful. Well, there's really nothing left out here? Incredible. We got all of the money. How lucky. All right. All right, here we go. Fire away. Do your thing. And eventually end up with hitting some idiot here. But I appreciate you giving me my health back. That's good. It's good of you. That should be all of the refreshes it's going to give me now. Nope. Wow. Lucky. Huge damage. A little less terrible. More bombs would be good, though. Definitely going to assemble them right in the face, though. Prepare to get assembled. It would be great if I could hit some more refreshes, though. And by more, I mean any. It would be great if there was any refreshes I could hit with this. Alas, the refresh is all the way out here. Maybe this one will refresh? Or not? That's cool too. Maybe this one will refresh? Oh, so close. Might still? God. Life is so difficult. At least that worked. Could heal. Might not need to. So I guess we upgrade. Yeah, this is fine. And let's go get that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no? Oh, yeah. What a roller coaster. Wow, just did not predict, and then it worked out okay anyway. Well, get out there and hit some pegs. You can do it, I believe in you. That was not nearly as many pegs as I expected, buddy. Could have done better. Alright, now let's just make sure we adventurine off of this one each time and get, like, bigger and bigger every time. That would be great. Especially if we could somehow find a way to refresh more often. That would also be great. Alright, that's a start. Wow, we made it all the way back up here? Go Peglin, go. This is progress. It's not quite good enough yet. Let's aim for the refresh more than anything else here. And then hopefully we'll get another refresh on account of lightning being lightning. Nope, not this time. Decent sized hits. Alright, I want to get the bombs sooner rather than later. Like, the sooner we get bombs, the better, because of getting all of the poison stacking up at once. So, like, I just want to get all of the bombs together, I guess. More than I want to get them sooner rather than later. I want to get them all together. Wow, that really did not work out. That was exceptionally poor. Please don't kill me. I would prefer it if I did not die. To head pats. Really prefer it if I didn't die to head pats. Thank you. Right, now I could maybe get some bigger throws here. Oh, this is not looking good. I got to admit, this is not looking good. Where are you? Over here? These are some decent hits, actually. This is strong. Rub Orb doing the thing? Not quite dead? You gonna go hit that R for me? Heck yeah. Good job, buddy. Alright. If I don't get this kill, it is over. God, it's just gonna work. Hit the crit! Hit the crit! Oh no! Head pats. If I had crit, that would have done it. Alas, instead I got head patted. Bop. There you go, chat. You can have head pats too. That was close, though. I liked what was happening there. We got some good distance. Maybe I could do something similarly good, except better. So not similarly good, but just better. Let's try doing that, but better. Chaotic neutral mid-afternoon archer. What arches at tea time? Wow, how long have you been sitting on that one? That is a sentence. What are we doing here? Subtraction reaction? Adventurine? Like, both of these did some good work. It's not yours. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Refilibuster. I don't know how I feel about Refilibuster. Like, I think I was too dismissive of Refilibuster in the past, but that still doesn't mean I think it's good, but I think it's better than I thought it was. Maybe that means it's worth taking, and I'm okay to just figure it out. Like, if I wanted to refresh shenanigans, Refilibuster seems like a good way to do it. Or at least it plays into that strategy. I don't actually know what my strategy is, but let's see if this does it. Let's see if we can get more refreshes. It's Leshy. I want to fight Betsy. Let's fight Betsy. That sounds like a fun time. Wow, there's like 8 shops on this. What is going on here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 shops. 3 is different from 8. Thought there was another shop down here also. It's a lot of relics though, right? I can go treasure through the shop to the elite. Elite, treasure, elite. Holy crap. If I survive all of these elite fights, this is going to be great. Let's see if I can survive all of these elite fights. Thunk. All right, now I got 2 bombs over here to hit. Hello. Sir and or madam. I would like to hit some bombs. Can't help but notice that I have not currently hit bombs. Try again. Do better. Alright, definitely hit that one. Now I can waste some time going for money instead. Now comes the time to go after money, since I can't hurt this idiot anyway. Alright, now I can hurt this idiot and also get hurt by this idiot, which neither of these are exactly what I'm looking for. Close. I'm willing to trade 2 damage for a little bit more money, considering the number of times I've traded 5 damage for a little bit more money. None of this is what I am looking for. Unless Orbery is what I am looking for? Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, I put it to you. Have I found what I'm looking for? Or perhaps I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Yeah, we could try Orbery. I'm on board. Now all of my money is going to go towards Orbery. Oh god. Nope, it's fine. Everything's fine. Ah, I see Mark May just gets the reference. Good. Crunch. Delicious. Delightful. What do you think slimes taste like? If you were a Peglin and you defeated a slime, would you eat it? What if you were a Peglin chef? Like, I don't necessarily know about eating slime straight off the forest floor. But like, what about cooked slime? should just get this bomb, yeah? Hello, bomb. Wow, perfect. The best rebound. Refresh. Get dead. Oh, Refilibuster did the thing. Yo, it's a Sectorb. Are we doing it? Do I still Sectorb even though I have Orbery? We're not gonna have enough money to do anything at this shop. I think I still do it. I think I still do it. I can't pass that up. We still go for it. Ha, this jerk. Never. I do not consider, well, maybe just this once I could consider myself a gambler. This got better, right? The poker chip got better. It's now actually an upgrade as opposed to value neutral with zeros. I feel like it got better at some point. Let me try it. Lose the flip. All right, try it again. Oh my god. How many times this... I lost that flip 12 times in a row. You know, I can't help but think, like, maybe the flip was not skewed in my favor. Oh god, now I need to go left? This is so cursed. Oh, it worked, yo! Whew. Additional refreshes, what a gift. Alright, this needs to be a fight. Please be a fight. Please be a fight. It's not a fight. Well, getting an Orbalisk into my deck is actually really strong. And I'm not going for, like, reload shenanigans at the moment. Although... yeah, I think I need the instant boost here. So I will receive the power of the Orbalisk. Oh, that's really not what I wanted. Oh, worked out. Think it was 1 out of 3 to win? I'd believe that. Although this time it apparently was 1 out of 12. I don't even have enough money for a removal. Cursed. I want it. I don't. I'm trying to do too many things here, right? I have the double refresh. I have the Assemble, and I have Orbery, and I have not enough money to get anything going on. Man, the refresh yield would have been nice there too. Too bad. All right, well, let's hope that I can still get some kills here, because there's a bunch of relics waiting for me if I actually survive the traversal. Oh, hello. You know, I still haven't... I need to figure out a good shot on this board that'll get me into this mess in the center. Instead of, you know, knocking me out to the sides like that. Didn't hit the crit either. Oh, I completely forgot that there was a fire now because of the weighted chip. All right, overall, weighted chip is an increase to DPS, but the fact that fire exists is really cursed. Fire slot improved from 0.5 to 1. Yeah, I'm still remembering when the fire slot was just a 0. Like, straight up a 0. So, this is my memory of how good and or bad weighted chip is. I think the last time I picked weighted chip, it still had zeros on the bottom. You know, X2 doesn't help when my damage is so low to begin with. Alright, let's just throw out the Orbery and see if this is good here. And all of the refreshes, like, all the way in the center. Ugh, I'm gonna get a 0.5. Heinous. The one big orb I have getting 0.5. Ow. Ow. Bomb? How about additional bomb? Excuse me. Not bombing is not what I signed up for. Still has the one in the middle. I don't want to get fired, but I do want to light bomb. Maybe this will hit a refresh. Nope. Instead, it will just hurt me. Which is exactly what I wanted. Hey, look. It dropped me some money. 1 money. Is that good? I'm clear. Do I need to take the heal here? I might need to take the heal here. I am suffering. Targeted attacks also hit nearby enemies. Do I have any of those? I have Orbalisk. Yeah, okay. Great. Now what? I need to go right? I need to go right. Glorious suffering. Where are you going? Okay, great. You did it. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's fine. Better bombs? I am here for better bombs. Maybe better bombs will help me on whatever fight this is. Slimes again? Slime nest? Oh, okay. That's fine. X2's both on the left side? This is actually perfect. Alright. Get over there. Maybe I'll even hit the crit on the way out. That would be delightful. Watch me hit the center. Yo! 300 X2? One shot? Alright. So, the chip is not entirely useless. The chip has some redeeming value. That said, I still don't like it. Just because this was good doesn't mean the chip is good. And let's spend that cash. Pumpkin pie, hell yeah. I would like some pumpkin pie. All right, this should work. Cool. There's still so many pegs left, jeez. Ooh. More refresh shenanigans? God, we really need to get, like, start refreshing the board more often. What if I got something that refreshed the board a lot? Wouldn't that be great? The pumpkin pie is on the 0.5. Okay. Let's just... You know what? That's fine. It's actually ideal that the pumpkin pie is on the 0.5. That means I am... If I hit the 0.5, I just get the pumpkin pie out of it. Alright, whatever. I wonder if it's always going to be on the 0.5. Is that like a synergy between the pie and the chip? Is it always going to be on the 0.5? Because that's great if so. Quality refresh. Okay refresh. Reasonable refresh. It does look like it's lining up on the 0.5 every time, which is really nice. Yep. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that's an interesting synergy. That makes the chip a lot better if I am very close to guaranteeing an X1 or X2. All right, the chip might have gotten better enough that it's actually worth taking now. Still not sure one way or the other. And this fire is like scarier than it has any right to be. But like, maybe it's good actually. It might be good actually. Can't help but notice I only have one R on the field. I think I got the cursed thing where the R is like missing again. All right, so the goal now is just hit money. You got some money on the way out. You are very dead here. Instigate orb. The next orb fired will attack all enemies. Fascinating. No, I am not here to put more orbs into my deck. I am here to upgrade Highway Orbery and maybe heal myself. Counterfeit crits. Whenever a crit is hit, convert 2 pegs to fake crits. I love Mental Mantle. But this has an exclamation mark on it. And you all know what that means. Kaboom! Wow. Into the fire. Yep. Perfect. Great. Thank you. All right. This is shaping up to be something real, maybe. This is looking better than not. Will that hit the refresh? Nope. Too bad. All right, let's see if I can hit the refresh here. Nope. Into the fire. Love fire. Thanks for the fire. Perfect. Thanks. Great. Love it. Really, just really good. Just really exactly what I was looking for. All right, let's get the refresh. If you don't mind. I'd like to find a refresh here. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just keep on straight into the fire, just like I like it. Ugh. Oh, I hit a bomb. Wow. Doesn't happen every day. Good progress. I think the heal is more important than the upgrade here, unfortunately. So we'll take that and then try and get some money on the way out here. Effective. All right, Betsy, let's battle. Big Betsy battle. Hit that refresh. Every day I'm refreshing. There's a lot of pegs on this map. The refreshes are going to be pretty big. A couple of bomb hits would be nice too. Alas, that was only one bomb hit. Okay, well, definitely just starting with that. Oh my god. What a waste! Alright, we can do better. Into the fire, is that where I'm going? Got the 2x, that's pretty good. 170? Could have been better. Let's find a refresh here. And upgrade some of these pegs. That sounds delightful. Shall we find another refresh? Where's another refresh? Out here somewhere. That wasn't it, notably. Nice try, though. Oh. The defensive bramble. Oh, that missed the bramble. That's bad. Yep, that was in fact bad. As predicted. Bop. Good refresh. Good refresh. We'll take the 1x. Bop. Let's make sure we hit the bramble, and then I don't care where this goes. Ooh, it actually canceled the orb. Like, it hit the bramble at the same time as it cleared the bramble. That's fascinating. Ooh, I think that's my first bush loot. So, Betsy not doing too much damage to me here, actually. This is working out pretty well. I mean, we're still getting brambled. Hit that refresh. Or don't. That's cool, too. Take that. Yo, the card. Card for this enemy unlocked. Lucky. Activator. I will not. Thank you. Instead, we will just continue upgrading Orbery. Defresh. Defresh, I think, is the opposite of what I am looking for. Defresh powerful, but it turns off a bunch of my synergies. And Constricting Change is the worst. So I guess we take Spheritus Fate. Spheritus Fate is fine. The fact that it has a limited number of charges is unfortunate. But it's still good. I don't think I have ever run Spheritus Fate out of charges, but then again, I haven't played with it that often, so maybe it is more feasible than I'm expecting. Especially given that I'm getting it on in Act 1 instead of Act 2. Let's just immediately begin the Spheridying. Oh my god. Do the extra X2s count? I think they do. I think the multi-ball makes the X2s count. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. Yet more synergies with the chip? Wild. Alright, this positioning will actually hit all three, so this is probably over. Nice shot. Nice shot. Ball lightning, are you worth? It is another, like, targeted attack. So maybe. But I think I will stick to the Orbery. Alright, and where am I going from here? This is just a shop? This is an elite and a shop? Alright, well, that answers that question, doesn't it? Perfect. Like 3 money, and then also went the correct direction? What a gift. Duplicate an orb? Oh boy. No. That's actually, this is a trap. Duplicating an orb is a trap. Because Spin Venter. I lose the attack bonus if I duplicate an orb. Like, if I duplicate the Orbery, then I lose +1/+2 on it. So I will get 2 7/14 Orberies instead of 1 8/16 Orbery. I think it's not worth it. I mean, those are still huge orbs, actually. Maybe it is worth it. I mean, we're still only upgrading one of them, but the other one is still enormous. Ow. Can I get to those R's, you think? This is a little rough. Ah, almost. Maybe here I can get to the R's? Yes. Ard. Okay, so falling through with the pie doesn't trigger the 0.5. But that triggers the 2x. Yeah, I get that. Crunch. Koban Orb? Not today. Still got 92 charges in Spiritus Fate, so I've gone through 8 charges so far. That's tolerable. And now I gotta remember which one's the big one. First one's the big one. That's the plan. Gotta go left here to make sure I hit the elite. Good progress. This one looks like it might be the run. Uh-oh. They got jerks here. Alright, well, let's see if we can bomb some jerks. Oh no, we got 0.5'd anyway. All right, so this is a curse multi-ball. Yeah, I hit an X2 and 2.5s. Fascinating. Fortunately, the R's are all the way on the right. Well, okay, that's 1 X2. Some big hits, actually. So this is gonna land for 1200. I didn't even see what the number was because it was red. I want to hit this refresh, so I guess let's hit a refresh. All right. Now that I have refreshed, I would like to also refresh. If you can swing that for me, I would appreciate it. Damn it. Oops. I swung for the refresh and missed. Terrible. Stop. So mean. Alright, we're golden. We're good. Everything's fine now. Have a ridiculous amount of damage. 2 X2s. Oh, I don't even deal my damage because it's just the weather vane left. Man, I wanted to see how much damage that was going to do. Please no Mirror Knight. I'm not sure that this is any better. The 2 X's are here. All right, let's see if we can make that work for me. This looks like we're gonna get a bunch more 0.5s while I'm at it. Oh, it actually updates real time. Like I saw one go into the 2X and it went to 800, and then one went into the 0.5 and now it's back down to 500. Back down to lower numbers. Oh my god. This is a lot of numbers. Yep, and then it... Ah! That was such a roller coaster. If I'd gotten one less 0.5, this dude would be dead right now. Ow. Take the 2X, though. Decent hits. We take those. Both of these are gonna 2X. Nice. So that's like 400 damage. 500 damage? Okay. Alright. Alright. You know what? I guess I am unfortunately required to eat my words here. Gambling chip actually good. Mostly because it synergizes with almost everything. Not because I think it's good on its own, but because I think the synergies on it are straight up bonkers. I am coming like full circle on gambling chip. Yeah, that's true. The pumpkin pie also makes a huge difference. But then the multi-ball from Spherida's Fate works well with the gambling chip. And, like, I could be getting other multi-ball things that would be working well with the gambling. God, I think I have to actually prioritize picking this up if I see it, as opposed to just skipping out on it. I am regretfully required to inform you that weighted chip actually good, maybe. It's possible weighted chip actually good. Found a bomb? Good. You want to find some more bombs, buddy? Maybe find less fire, though. What if you found less fire? Found some bombs. Love it. You're doing great. Keep it up. Nice. Nice. Yo, good timing on the thing coming out, too. Like, that was actually really good. Alright, and then multiple 2Xs? I'm in. That's insane. 4K. Just a casual 4K. That's fair. That's a fair thing that you could do. lot better there. Ow. It's like refreshes don't even heal me. I don't know why I'm going for the refreshes in that kind of situation. Like, just win. Just, you know, just fight, kill. Go fight, win. Make a shot that hits, you know, like 6 pegs and win and be fine. I'm keeping them all for the shop. Keeping it all for the shop. Maybe shop good. Cheese? Molten gold? Does more money make a difference to me here? Not really. I think this is removal and also cheese, probably. Cheese, probably. Yeah, I'm not planning on adding any more. Any more orbs to my deck. So cheese is potentially pretty good here. There is still the possibility that I want this ball lightning. I don't like it. I'm gonna cheese. Or unicorn horn? I feel like the benefits of unicorn horn as we get into Act 3 are greatly reduced. Because there's just no good shots anymore, so it doesn't matter that you can aim better, like nothing is good. You still are just kind of throwing and hoping. So between cheese and additional wall bounces? Man, maybe the wall bounces, actually. Yeah, I have enough AoE between the refilibuster and everything else. So I think the wall bounces. Let's just get more damage. I'm into it. All right, now we want to go right. Yeah. Like to go this direction. This direction would be preferable. Thank you for listening to my preferences. Oh no, it's the guy. This is exactly what I needed the lightning bolt for. Oh, that's a lot more than 2%. Holy crap. Well, I guess I did like 200 damage. No, it should have been like 4, not 13. What are you doing, buddy? All right, well, this is going to be huge, so maybe I could just kill with this, actually. What if this just kills? All right, I accept. This is an acceptable outcome. I might need some health back, though. 7x that amount to all enemies. 7x now. Oh, Criticris is wild. And works really well with the fake crit thing. Counterfeit crits. Because then I can crit more often. Okay, yeah. We'll do this. I love that. I love that for me. I think that's better than Ring of Pain. I think it's similar damage. And I think Criticris is going to be actually more damage than Ring of Pain over time. Do I care where I go here? I don't. If I go right, that's ideal. But also if I go left, that's fine. So let's do this and see if I can get some of the money out here on the side. Yep, good enough. Okay, thank you. And here I actually don't care which direction I go, so let's see if I can bomb. I can a little bomb. Not enough to get all of the bombs, but, you know, we take those. Alas, no extra treasure today. Hey, it's Creepy Haglin. How do I feel about Creepy Haglin? I feel like getting rid of a pebble is how I feel about Creepy Haglin. Duplicate some number of orbs. Alright, well, this has the best chance of being good for me. Ew. Oh no, that's so bad! That's so bad! Now each assemble is miserable. How cursed. Alright, well. I thought I was gonna hit the R. Too bad. Nice. Loot. Love loot. Oh my god, if he hits me again, I'm just dead, isn't he? Aren't I? Isn't I? I think I might just be dead here. I didn't realize I was doing so badly. Alright, at least I am actually dealing damage with this. Even if it is not a lot of damage. This was so close to the run! It was doing so well! I guess I didn't heal enough at the end. Uh, 2x? Or fire? Okay, cool. Fire, great. Yeah, I'm just dead. Man. That was so close to good. That was really... That was... Like, we were doing... I guess no healing kind of makes that a lot worse. Having the Orberies at the end of the list was also pretty miserable, because either of those Orberies could have just one-shot this boss. But alas, we did not get there. But new counterfeit crits, so that's unlocked. I love unlocking things. How many more things do I still have to unlock? It's not visible in the encyclopedia because they hate me. So I guess I have to go to the custom start and see what additional relics are not startable with. There's a scenario relic. I don't know what it is. There's a rare relic available for the Peglin that I haven't seen. Two commons for the Baladin. Dang. Alright, we should play with the Baladin just to get the see if I can get some of them relics. And this rare is shared between the Peglin and the Roundroll. Okay. Still, yeah, let's do a Baladin run, and that'll probably be the last run of the night. Gunpowder. I am a gunpowder enjoyer. I'm not the kind of person who turns down gunpowder. Just because it's a Baladin doesn't mean it can't be a bomb-focused run. We can bomb everybody. What a layout. Yikes. Alright, and then, yeah, let's just up the pace here. There's no reason to wait for everything to bounce around all the time. We can play it at higher speed and not be unhappy with the results, probably. So how does this work? Start with bulwark. So I'm not getting additional bulwark from that. Wow, what? How did that not explode it? There we go. Kaboom. Hitting bombs good. Get me my money. But also, let's get some more money. Nice. Will continue to get me my money. Thank you. Nice. Works for me. Orbrasion. Thanks, Schmike. Thank you. Warbhammer. It might be Warbhammer time. I do love me a Warbhammer. Where am I going from here? Left, obviously. All right, yeah. Let's buy some things that'll hit for damage. So we can fight this idiot. Huh. Right also works though. This is also elite and chest. And then I miss this shop, but I get this shop. I think I'd rather have the later shop. I'd rather spend the money early and then have the later shop. All right, get in there, Warbhammer. Let's go. Ethereal Peglin. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, no. Okay, everything's fine. I don't know what to do with that at all. Slimies. All right, let's this will work. It did not work. Thought it was gonna hit the R. It did not hit the R. That hit the R though. Good R's. Very good R's. Top quality R's. Okay, that's not how I expected that to go, but I'll take it. Chunk. Yeah, alright, let's just get some money then. Quality work. Incredible. Just upgrade to level 3. Tax deal full damage to enemy shields. Nice. Yep. Love it. Let's go, big hitter. Big hit Warbhammer. Kill some idiots. Oh, this isn't as good. Still pretty good, though. All right. Better crit hard. It's all right. I've seen better. Not quite. Ow. Good enough. Got away with it with only one hit. Love it. Love it. I am loving it. I am loving. Upgrade the sphere? It's not the worst. I don't really like anything else I have. And the shop is far enough away that I want to spend some money to make myself better. So yeah, okay. Great. Enemy damage resistances become weaknesses instead? Yeah. What are we fighting against? The mole? It's not too good. I don't know who this is good against. This is good against mirrors. No, I don't care. Just give me the echo chamber. I don't care about the axe. Oh, I should have gone right. Ah, I skipped a node. Didn't even think about it. Wheel bombs? Playing with bombs? All right, ideally we go right here, but also ideally set the bombs off. Not very good. It's all right. There are still bombs to hit. Okay, I guess just a million damage here? No, I want money. Like, we are doing just fine here. This is going to end in an appropriate amount of time almost regardless. So let's just get some money. Another Warhammer, Angry Tomahawk, and Circe. Circe? I don't actually know how this is supposed to be pronounced. I don't need healing. Upgrade this sphere again? Am I for money for the shop? It's going to be a bit. Yep. Left or right, does it make a difference? It does not. So go for some money and see what happens. Hit the fire. All right, try again. Fine. Love it. Great. Superb. Filibuster. Okay. And now we go left. Yeah, left is kind of important here, so I'm not going to fool around with center bombs. We're just going to go left. Oh. Do not want to fire off the bombs until the green guy gets out here. All right, now I want to fire off some bombs. Or not. Man, a bomb would have done so much damage there. Cleaned up, holy crap. Those encounters are not supposed to be that easy. That was wild. I don't care about upgrading my pebbles. I don't care about healing at 90. And I don't care about any of these orbs. Sasha Focus, neat. Activated refreshes also trigger a crit. Yeah, alright. Let's just always be critting. A, B, C. Always be critting. Where do I want to go, actually? It doesn't matter. If I go left, I can maybe get some more money out of this. Yep. It's pretty good. And this is over. Ball lightning? Ball lightning might be worth picking up. Or I just sit on my 2 relics. Yeah, I'll just sit on my 2 relics. Great. Love it. Additional refreshes? Yes, please. Thank you. Great. Love it. Great. Super good. Round guard also not the worst here? Every refresh crits. So we're going to get a bunch of refreshes and also a bunch of crits. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'd probably get the round guard. Probably do not pass up round guard. Seems reasonable here. I don't think I want fireballs. Always get the round guard. Probably always get the round guard. Yeah, I think that is closer to correct than not correct. I shouldn't have right-clicked there. What am I doing? I'm just pressing buttons now. Just wasting good orbs. I'm gonna kill this tree. Holy crap. Oh, always be critting. Yeah. True. Well, tree's down. It was disgusting. That was disgusting. Demolishing this poor mole. What happened? What happened here? This is working out in a way that I did not expect. Muscle is useless because we are going to be always critting. I don't care about any of these upgrades. I guess I'm keeping my money. Is it too early to say the line? It's never too early to say the line. We're not skull emitting, so I guess we're spared as fate. Yo, it's Pigment Boss. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't fought this one very often. I like what's happening over here on the right side. Few shops, though. Maybe I have the money for the shop, but this is a lot of relics. We're going right. Crunch. Crunch. All the refreshes are at the bottom. No. How cursed. Ah, we got it. Found a refresh. Don't care where you're going. Just, you know, get some things. I do need multi-crit synergy. Multi-crit synergy would be very good now. Or whatever. Give me a better orb. Thank you. That was not very good. That was also not very good. Okay, let's hit an R then. Thinking about this ball lightning. Very tempted by this ball lightning. It's 2-4? Why is it 2-4? Why is it 2-4? What? 2-4? Why are you 2-4? What has happened here? What is increasing my power? Confused. All right, and we're going right. We're going right. Into the fire. And by right, I mean into the fire. Yeah, whatever. It's not temp fate anymore. Fire is okay, because I have all the ball work. But, like, yeah, 1-2. That is a lot more likely. That was terrible. Time to hit some bombs, maybe? I heard they got bombs on this map. Crunch. This is working out pretty well. Still don't know how this became a 2-4. It keeps looking like it's a 2-4. It keeps wanting to be a 2-4, and I don't understand why. What did I do to warrant this? Boom. Oh no, it's a fight. Nice. I don't have the rock this time. All right, that's fine. What I do have is a million goddamn bombs, though. Damn. Spend money on more orbs? I don't think I want to spend money on more orbs. Think I will keep my money and spend it on relics later. All right, we need to go right here, and I unfortunately am in a position where that's difficult to do. Yep, that's what I expected. I didn't even think about this. I should have thought about this when I was like messing around with the actual fight. Uh-oh, it's creepy Haglin. Puppet? Sure. Nice! Every reload grants +2 ballons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a plan. The plan is reloads. Oh, I didn't hit any of the refreshes? Jeez, what a curse throw. Again. Unbelievable. Alright, there we go. Okay. I thought that was going to be also terrible. Turns out it was fine. Crunch. Keep all the money? Damn, so much money. All right, we definitely have to hit the shop now. As much as I love chests, we definitely have to hit the shop now. Additional crits or healing? I currently have no source of healing, so this does seem like it could be good for me. Probably take the corn. Like, crits also good, but I need, like, synergies with the crits. I don't have any of those yet. Yes, left first. Because it's a chance to earn more money. Ow. Man, how do you skip past the refreshes like that? Unbelievable. Ice circle. Do I take an ice circle? If it was a go for the ice circle, I would 100% take it. I don't know if I'd take a regular ice circle. Probably just take it. It's good. I am sitting on a ridiculous amount of money. Need to go left here. Fine. None of these are what I wanted. Alright, get rid of a pebble. Get some more crits. I'm not spending money on molten gold. Tactical treat? Just in case? I mean, I guess? Maybe I just keep the money? Like, none of this is particularly appealing. Keep the money. Maybe I'll get more removal later. Huh. Where do I need to aim this in order to hit this guy? Do I want to hit the bombs? Do I want to just go for the crit immediately? Probably just go for the crit immediately. Now we need to go for the bombs. So let's make sure we bomb. All right, cool. And then we want to go get some money. All of the money. Some of the money. Hardly all. Best orb fence? Like, this is not... None of these are doing anything for me. Do I even have anything? Yes. Okay, I do want to upgrade you. All right. Cool. Money well spent. Okay. Now I gotta choose who I am attacking. Because this is like... The angle here is bad for this piercing. Oh, you got them both, though. That's pretty cool. All right, I think we have to hit here. Oh, that only hit that one? Jeez, wild. That's looking a little better. Except I have this, like, ridiculous amount of spinfection here. At least it's only X, not like 10X like it is against enemies. That's not very good. Maybe this is a good thing to aim for, given the amount of piercing I have here? Yeah, that hits both of them. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get these bombs this time. Nope. There we go. Hit that R. This is a lot of poison damage, actually. It's kind of cursed. A lot of poison damage. Okay, let's let that tick down and hopefully not kill me. They can suck up some things if they want to. In the meantime, we'll just send this idiot out here and get some refreshes and feel good about myself. Pop some more corn. Wow, we are pretty close to getting murdered here, aren't we? Needed a refresh. Oh, that's so bad. I'm dead. I'm just dead, aren't I? Ah! Okay. Well, hit for 1 million, please, if you don't mind. That was not 1 million. That got stuck on the corner, which is exactly what it was not supposed to do. Ugh. Yo, this fight keeps being harder than I expect it to be. I guess it was too early to say the line. Rest in peace. A good try, though. I like this boss fight. I think this boss fight is cool. I was not expecting her to have 5,000 HP. Like, that is... It's not more HP than the wall, right? No, I don't think we actually said the run. Said the line. Unless we are counting Schmeik's goodbye. Besides, if there is anything that I firmly believe about gameplay on this stream, that it is never too early for hubris. Hubris is always a good choice, whether or not it comes out in the end. Alright, well... Why am I being credited for her stacks of Spinfection? That doesn't seem correct. Alright, but that's it. That is gonna be it, I think. I think this is where we end the stream. I think the stream is over.